the Albany Symphony celebrates Black American art. Albany hip-hop artist Ozzy discusses his career and performs some of his original music. It's all ahead on this episode of AHA, A House for Arts.
Funding for AHA has been provided by your contribution and by contributions to the WMHT Venture Fund. Contributors include the Leo Cox Beach Philanthropic Foundation, Chet and Karen Alpelka, Robert and Doris Fisher-Melisardi, and the Robeson Family Foundation.
At M&T Bank, we understand that the vitality of our communities is crucial to our continued success. That's why we take an active role in our community. M&T Bank is pleased to support WMHT programming that highlights the arts, and we invite you to do the same.
I'm Matt Rogowitz, and this is AHA, a house for arts, a place for all things creative. Earlier this summer, I visited the Albany Symphony as they were rehearsing for their American Music Festival concert at the Experimental Media and Performing Arts Center at RPI. The concert was part of the culmination of their Convergence initiative, which explored Black American art forms in partnership with local communities and nationally acclaimed artists.
Every kind of beginning of June, we do a huge, usually a big weekend in Troy and usually here at MPAC. And it's entirely new and recent American music. And we bring together literally 30, 40, 50 composers at a time to sort of share their new art with us. So it's a really celebratory, exciting moment for us and one of our most beloved activities of the year. Convergence is a project that we're really passionate about. This is one of the culminating events of it in that we've built this year's American Music Festival entirely around our Convergence project or initiative. It's been running, though, for almost 3 years. And the idea, with the help of a great philanthropist and champion of good things in the Capital Region, Charles Toohey, who really worked on this idea with us and has largely funded it, was to find ways to reach out in ways that orchestras don't usually do. So in this case, to reach out to the Black community in the Capital Region and to really celebrate aspects of Black history and heritage and culture that orchestras don't usually engage with. We identified 3 incredible artists, sort of global artists from different disciplines that aren't usually associated with orchestras. Regina Carter from the world of jazz, the great jazz violinist. Mark Bamuthi Joseph, great spoken word artist from the world of hip-hop poetry. And Adia Whitaker from the world of sort of Caribbean, Afro-Caribbean dance.
I've been involved not only with the festival, but with the Albany Symphony Orchestra at this point for almost 3 years. We built a kind of extended residency program together that considered African American culture, both in its folkloric context, but also in its yearning for cultural equity. Participating in the festival in this way is a matter of creative expression and creative output, but it's also a matter of intentional civic infrastructure as it relates to the arts. My particular project with the Albany Symphony Orchestra has focused on the idea of forgiveness. And the very central question that I've been engaging is, can our democracy survive if we don't learn how to forgive? How does our democracy survive if we forgive the wrong people? That question is very much alive in our political discourse, but for 3 years we've been thinking about it in regards to racial and cultural reckonings. So for the last 3 years, I've been coming maybe 2-3 times a year, doing workshops with musicians, with community members, having salons in churches, getting embedded in the ASO family, and taking this inquiry around forgiveness and using it as both a point of invitation and also a broader point of inquiry to do this deep work. What our planet needs right now is an extension of access to possibility. And that's what the arts bring to us. That's what music brings to us. So though the symphony orchestra might often traffic in music that was composed 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, it's also important to engage contemporary artists who are thinking about now and the graspable future.
The politics of forgiveness, the banality of the state, procuring emotionless absolution.
This piece is a spoken word concerto. So you think about a concerto for piano or a concerto for violin or for cello, these soloists that appear with an orchestra in really grand context. Well, this is a concerto for a soloist as poet, or a poet as virtuoso. And it was composed for orchestra by Daniel Bernard Romain. It's about half hour long, maybe 35 minutes long, and it's organized in 4 movements. And in each movement, I consider aspects of forgiveness that range from the incredibly intimate to the macro political to a kind of the self-inquiry that I think we have to ask ourselves inside of our romantic relationships. Lord knows you can't have a romantic relationship without forgiveness. Orchestras all over the country are at a bit of a crossroads. We had to ask ourselves, definitely during the pandemic and public concerts were shuttered, we had to ask ourselves, who are we within the context of the body politic if we're not putting on shows? What is an orchestra's responsibility as an element in the broader civic discourse? For Albany Symphony Orchestra to take on this question is really critical, and it speaks to their holistic approach, not just to music, but music in the context of American future. And this relationship between a principally European past and the lack of inevitability as it relates to American democracy, and really asking critically, what is the role of our arts organizations as we form that link? It's absolutely impressive. It's about the sustainability of the organization, but it's also about the sustainability of this community.
Ozzy is an Albany native rapper with a passion for motivating others. Jade Warwick sat down with Ozzy to discuss hip-hop and his goals for the future.
Hey, Ozzy, welcome to House for Arts.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Of course, I'm ready to talk about all the things you love and how you got to where you are today. How would you classify yourself as an artist, or what genre do you think you move most within?
I feel like my music is more like conscious. Like I speak about a lot about like what's going on in my environment, what's going on with me, what's going on with people I'm around. I feel like I'm like a conduit to my environment. So like whatever I'm taking in, I'm trying to put back out. A lot of like transmutation with my music. So I would definitely say like a conscious, self-aware hip hop artist.
Yeah, like a conscious rapper,
basically.
Conscious hip hop artist.
Yeah.
So what does a conscious hip hop artist mean to you, if you were to give more details?
Like I said, like someone who's just willing to be a journalist to the environment that they're in. You know, just speak on what's going on, speak on what's going on with yourself. How are you maneuvering through society? How is society maneuvering, adjusting to you, becoming the person that you are? How are you growing as an individual? What are the things that you're learning? And it always, a lot of people confuse conscious rap with like just having to be this, oh, you not woke type of thing, but it's not always like that. It's more or less about just being self-aware
Why do you think being self-aware is important within hip hop?
You gotta be. You have to be self-aware when it comes to like what you're saying. Your message is very important as a hip hop artist. If you don't have a message, you're not doing it for nothing.
Do you feel like hip hop is lacking a message in this modern time, or do you think people aren't just looking deep enough to find the people who are showcasing the message, or do you think everything has a message, from drill rap to just like conscious rap?
I feel like it all has a message. It's you know, because I feel like with the drill rap, it's just the environment. You switch their environment, they'll talk about different things, but that's just their reality. You know what I mean? Like, but how you conduct this, like how different styles of art. There's expressionism. There's one of my favorites is Afro surrealism. Like, there's different styles of art, and there's always gonna be different styles of hip hop going on. It's just the environment that certain artists are in is what brings that out of them. Yeah. A lot of them are angry. You know what I mean? So like, I can only respect it and, you know, give my wisdom and my knowledge from my perspective through my conscious art.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
So how did Ozzy the rapper happen? Like how did you get to where you are today? Like, what was your journey?
My journey was just trial and error, bro. And traveling and meeting different people and learning from other people. I started at like, I'd say 13 with creative writing, and it was like ways to combat like my nightmares. So I would take different horror figures and try to change them into being good guys so that I wouldn't be afraid of them, and that led into poetry, and then LimeWire came out, and I got into downloading the instrumentals, downloading beat tapes for me and my friends to rap to, and you know, just ciphers at the table, beating on tables. It's, you know, the classic way of getting into hip hop and becoming an artist and studying hip hop. It was another big piece of where I was, how it made me to become the person that I am today as a hip hop artist.
Do you remember your first performance?
Yeah, I do.
All right, give us a little details about it.
It started off with like just doing like family events, like for cookouts and birthday parties. My uncle, my cousin, they kind of like put me, my DJ Albi, shout out to Atif, they were the ones that really put the mic in my hand and like let me rock the crowd and see how it worked. And then eventually that led into me meeting different people, walks of life, Swain, Mojave. They ended up bringing me to this performance called UGT. I had my very first performance, and I made a song about a girl who I got my heart broken by, and it went really good. So like, from there, it was just like, I knew performing was something that I wanted to do. Like at that moment, I was like, this is something that I want to keep going with.
That's beautiful. And then you had your other show, I think The Art of Alignment. Was that your first like big show? Or?
Yeah, because it was tailored to the album that I was putting out, and I was like, I wanted to create an experience for the music that I was doing, and I wanted to bring people in. And like I said, just walks of life. Like I was just meeting different people along the way, and they were allowing me to use the band and Corey with Troy Kitchen at the time, and people believed in me, and that helped with that. So Art of Alignment was still a staple. Like people still talk about it to this day.
It was amazing. So what can you give us a little detail of like, what was the process of Art of Alignment? Like how did it, like what's the name? Like like what is it?
So Art of Alignment, it started with like, I was thinking about how I wanted to release the album, and then like I went to go pay a ticket because I had traffic ticket or whatever, and one of my friends that I went to elementary with, Zach, he was there, and he was like, yo, bro, are you still rapping? And I'm like, yeah, bro. And he was like, yo, I have a band, let's do something, let's get together, let's work it out. And from there, it was just like, I had no business. Like I chose to get up that day, but it was storming out. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna go out and go pay that. I'm gonna pay it tomorrow. So I felt like that was just the spirit of what I wanted to do, just pushing me to be there at that time. So I was just like Art of Alignment. Yeah.
All aligns together, right?
Yeah.
So I know you do a lot of community work. You do like youth groups, you work for gun violence, you run music programs at like our local libraries. Does your community work have an impact on your music?
Yeah, 100%. Like being able to be an inspiration to people is very important, especially as a hip hop artist. They always, all the greats say that. It's just that's the most important thing is when you have that type of power, being able to control crowds and convey your message through a song, it's only right that you're able to to inspire the people that listen to you. So I just try to make that my ultimate goal is to always inspire.
And does inspiration really have I know a lot of your music from listening it is very inspiring. So how important is that piece to your music? Do you really are you focused on making sure folks are inspired by your lyrics or et cetera? Or is that just something that just happens?
It just happens. It's not, I don't sit down and I have to inspire people. But it's I'm just speaking my truth and speaking where I'm at in life. And I already know it's gonna resonate with someone because I know I'm not alone with the experience. It's just I convey my message differently to others. So I can inspire an artist. He doesn't have to be a rapper or a singer. He can literally just do graffiti, and I can inspire that out of that person, I feel like.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So do you have a goal with your music? Right
now is just to learn more about the business and study the business, because the business is the most important part.
And do you think, so with that said, business, is that your version of success? What's your version of success within this art? How would you define success?
To be able to inspire, man, and to take care of my family and take care and, do things that bring people together. And success is not always about material gain. To some people it may, but that comes and goes. I feel being an inspiration and just being yourself and being who you are, it should be enough to qualify as success. Of course you want the money, but you have to have the discipline to keep it, and that comes with a whole bunch of other things too. So that's where I'm at with it.
What are some of those things?
Educating yourself. Financial literacy is important. If we don't have the tools to, utilize or understand financial literacy, then it's just all going out the window. We'll just keep getting money to letting it go. We want to take money and we want to build it and we want to turn it into something, and then I'm not saying don't do things that you want to do with it, and I'm not a financial advisor either, but I feel in order to get out of the certain situations that we're in, it requires a lot of discipline and financial literacy and mindfulness.
If you were able to give an emerging hip hop artist one piece of advice, just from your standpoint, being so experienced as you are, what would that be?
Study the business, bro. Study the business. It is the most important thing. You can be creative all day, but if you don't know the business, you're gonna work yourself into some messy contracts. You're gonna work yourself into situations that aren't favorable, that don't serve you. We hear it from hip hop artists all the time. From the greatest all the way down to the lowest, they know that the business is the most important part. So on your publishing, get into, the ASCAP, BMI, make sure you have your own distribution, which is DistroKid, TuneCore, all of that cool stuff. Get you a song trust, get you all of these things that are gonna protect you as an artist, because if you don't, you're just gonna keep failing and learning and failing and learning. There's nothing wrong with failing, but just protect yourself as an artist and study the game, all facets, not just the creative.
Yeah, you don't want to see your song on HBO and then you get no rights. Right? That would suck.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, OZ, for chatting with us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Cool.
This a track we count our money to. Big dreaming, plotting not about what you did or what you gonna do. No, this ain't nothing new to the hustle of stacking paper. Patience, a virtue, save it. Don't chase the blessing to come to you. Yeah, it's a track we count our money to. Big dreaming, plotting not about what you did or what you gonna do. No, this ain't nothing new to the hustle of stacking paper. Patience, a virtue, save it. Don't chase the blessing to come to you. Nah, I don't chase the bag. It don't run for me as long as I'm able, boy. I know that I'm gonna earn, son. Learn, son, and make it back. Stack it and burn one. Make investments and blessings. Got you, hit me, let's work. Some serve some up, thirsty for my purpose. Furthermore, I have to go and get it. Ain't no buts or fins or all, so I do it. Then my spirit know that it will open doors for my people. Check the record, check the score. I don't put too many people want to settle for a loss. Needed bigger pockets for these goals. I got a boss like that team gon' need me when it's time for fourth quarter. LeBron and on the court at all forces, bound to forfeit, play it cautious. My pop said switch the style up or smile up. If they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. My mom said switch the style up and smile up, and if they hate, then let them them hate, then watch the money pile up. Yeah, this a track we count our money to. Been dreaming, plotting not about what you did or what you gonna do. No, this ain't nothing new to the hustle, a stack of paper. Patience a virtue, save it, don't chase the blessing to come to you. Yeah, it's a track we count our money to. Been dreaming, plotting not about what you did or what you gonna do. No, this ain't nothing new to the hustle, a stack of paper. Patience a virtue, save it, don't chase the blessing to come to you. Yeah, I don't chase, I track. What we do, what? I don't chase, I track. What we do, what? I don't chase, I track. What we do, what? I don't chase, I track. Will not fold. Ain't they talking about I will not fold. Ain't they talking about I will not. Yeah, I will not fold. Ain't they talking about I will not. No, they watching, but I will not. Hey, Jay, look, get out your mind, then get out the way. Mind on my business, my mind on my plate. Know I'ma make it, don't care what it take. Gotta have patience with paving the way. All about time and designing your fate. Not about grinding or wasting away. For scraping the pots for minimum wage. Just taking my time and practicing faith. Who you know with a flow like this, put them on. Came a long way from a pawn to a king. Pawn on my things to the store to afford all the things that I want. But I learned that comes with the way that I think. One with the way like the ways of the sea. Breeze to a tree. Water the peace in my heart. Best believe that I will not fold. And still I go fold. Hate they talking but I will not fold. Know they watching but I will not fold. Hate they talking but I will not. Yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking but I will not fold. Know they watching but I cannot fold. Yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not fold. No, they watching, but I cannot fold. No, they watching, but I will not. Yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not fold. No, they watching, but I cannot fold. Hey, get out your mind, then get out the way. Hey, say it with me. Get out your mind, then get out the way. Hey, yeah, get out your mind, then get out the way. Hey, yeah, get out your mind, then get out the way. Hey. Yeah, get out your mind, then get out the way, ayy. What? Get out your mind, then get out the way, ayy. What? Get out your mind, then get out the way, ayy. Yeah, get out your mind, then get out the way, yeah. Whoa, yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not fold. No, they watching, but I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not. Yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not fold. No, they watching, but I will not fold. Yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not fold. No, they watching, but I cannot fold. No, they watching, but I will not. Yeah, I will not fold. Hate they talking, but I will not fold. No, they watching, but I will not fold. This is great. I put a lot into my hip hop. I put a lot into my craft, and I just want to inspire the ones that are coming next after me, and let this be an example that you can do this too. Don't give up on yourself, and always take care of yourself. So, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody. So always prioritize self-care, and please check my stuff out, man. If you vibing with me, come to a show, come see me. I'm out in public. I'm always in the community helping the best way I can. And again, I'm just very excited to be here, and I'm blessed. It's so fire, bro. Keep moving till you out of breath. Push it to the limit, you ain't finished till you break a sweat. Now drop it low like you working on your squats. Give it all you got. No inhibition, just ambition when you in your prime. Just stay locked in, yeah, you poppin' like Crisco. Eat good like Papa and my bendo. This is just another one for the move. It's the groove, it's the ones that's out there getting to it. If you looking for results, better get a routine. Working on your booties just to fit them new jeans. Gotta do the little wiggle just to fit in both. Even little booties matter, better eat your protein. Nothing better than taking care of your health. It's better to do it now than leave it stuck on the shelf. Get yourself grace in the process. Gotta have faith in the mindset. It hurt, but it's not death. Hey, go, hey, go, hey, go, hey, go, hey, go, hey, go. What? Keep moving, keep moving. What? Keep moving. Hey, what? Keep moving. Hey, keep moving. Yeah. Hey, you see it? Let's go. Art Money. Shout out to Bray. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to Jay Warwick. Shout out to Juma. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Mama Love. Catrice Chestnut. I love all y'all. Shout out to the whole 518. We here. I love y'all. Peace.
Thanks for joining us. For more arts, visit wmht.org/aha and be sure to connect with us on social media. I'm Matt Rogowitz. Thanks for watching.
Funding for AHA has been provided by your contribution and by contributions to the WMHT Venture Fund. Contributors include the Leo Cox Beach Philanthropic Foundation, Chet and Karen Alpelka, Robert and Doris Fisher Melisardi, and the Robeson Family Foundation.
At M&T Bank, we understand that the vitality of our communities is crucial to our continued success. That's why we take an active role in our community. M&T Bank is pleased to support WMHT programming that highlights the arts, and we invite you to do the same.